Hi there, this is Chris with Shining 3D, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing for the AccuFab-F1 3D printer. Once we remove the printer and the packaging from the box, we will have this small styrofoam compartment that will contain the user manual and the spacer sheets for this printer. The user manual is a great resource for getting started with the printer and contains information about the setup and installation of the device. The included spacer sheets will be used when you're doing the platform leveling for the printer. And finally, we also have a certificate to come with the printer. Also in this compartment is going to be the power cable for the printer. Next, we'll take a look at the printer itself. So this top half is going to be the printing chamber, and if we open that up, we're going to have some additional packaging. There we go. We'll want to remove the packaging before we plug in the printer. Now inside of this styrofoam packaging is going to be a tackle box with some additional tools to get started with using the printer. Let's take a look at what's inside. In the upper compartment, we have a few supplies, including nitrile gloves and a microfiber cloth for handling the printer. As well, we'll have a USB flash drive for transferring files to the printer manually, and an Allen key or hex wrench for performing the platform leveling. As well, there are these clear files that you'll use for cleaning debris out of the bottom of the resin tank. In the lower compartment, which you can find by removing the styrofoam, you'll find some additional tools such as a rubber spatula for mixing the resin before you start a print, two metal scrapers for manually removing parts from the printer platform, and a toothbrush for manually cleaning the parts. All these accessories will be extremely helpful for getting started on your 3D printing journey. So these are the items that you can expect inside of the box for the F1. Now let's get started with setting up our printer. First, we'll begin by plugging the power cable into the printer and pressing the on switch on the side of the printer. After the printer boots up, you'll be brought to on-screen instructions for the setup and activation. Our first screen will be the language selection. We'll select English, and we're going to need to connect our printer to a Wi-Fi network. We'll go to the next screen. You'll be given a QR code to scan with your smartphone to do online activation. Now we're brought to the quick start guide, and we can proceed with the steps. It's going to teach us about removing the packaging and preparing the printer, which we have done. And now the platform is going to rise to the top. Once the platform is at the top, we can go ahead and hit next. And it's going to teach us about using our resin tank. There are two buttons on either side that we can press down at the same time, and then we can remove the resin tank. We're also given the option to turn on or off the hood sensor, which will indicate whether or not the chamber door is closed during printing. We'll leave that on for now. You'll then be prompted to do a test print, but we'll skip that for this section. We will now be brought to the home screen where we will be prompted to update the firmware or the material packages for the printer. So let's run those first. So this is the update menu, and we can see if there are any firmware or material package updates available. So let's go ahead and run the firmware update. After a firmware update, the printer will restart, and then you can run the material package updates. This is important for keeping your material library up to date to have all of your resin presets on the printer available. Now we're brought to the home menu, and the printer is ready to use. And there we have it, the AccuFab-F1 from Shining 3D, our latest 3D printer. And for more information, please feel free to visit our website at www.shining3ddental.com. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.